Go, RBC. Block third one of the day.
Final seconds. Chelsea won it, easing up at the end of an extended evening, blessed by some splendid goals. Accelerated goal tie, which Leicester led early. Shinji Okazaki with a couple of strikes, waiting from Shelly Chelsea defending, but Chelsea turned it round. Gary Cahill with them back into the game on the cusp of half-time. Minutes after half-time, Cesar Azpilicueta with the most crisp of volleys at Chelsea level, and from that point they took over. Vasilevsky's dismissal just before 90 minutes was another turning point, and as extra time began, Cesc Fabregas decorated the evening with two splendid goals of his own. So Chelsea progress to the last 16, and the champions, despite Okazaki's early strike, are out, having fallen at their first hurdle. Final score at the King Power Stadium.
So a 4-2 finish for Chelsea over Leicester City, and Cesc Fabregas, the hero of the day, putting Chelsea in the fourth round of the EFL Cup. Don't go anywhere. When we come back from break, a complete review of EFL Cup highlights.
Next on the grid, the San Francisco Fire is one of the top teams in the league, but its shakeup in the lineup may leave them running. The Los Angeles Rams is looking for redemption, and a new year means a new ring. The 2016 Rookie of the Year will be a source of inspiration, and their fresh spirit may be just what LA needs to finally get a W. Los Angeles Rams versus San Francisco Fire tomorrow on beIN Sports.
Losing to Chelsea in the third round of the EFL Cup action. Let's take a look at the highlights, starting with a penalty call for Leicester that in the end could have given them the win if they had been able to take the penalty shot here as Gary Cahill seems to trip up Musa in the area. Here's the opening goal from Leicester. Shinji Okazaki's header floats over the line despite the efforts of the Chelsea back line to clear it. And this is when Azpilicueta chests it only as far as the Japan international, and that puts Leicester in the lead. It would turn to 2-0 in the 34th minute. Okazaki gets his second as he is put back into play and puts it off the ground over Begovic, despite some pressure here from David Luiz in the area. So some defensive mishaps from the Blues, putting Leicester 2-0 up, but then Chelsea defenders get them back in the game, starting with this pullback from Gary Cahill. The header off the corner kick. David Luiz was in prime position to make sure that ball was heading across the line, but it was Gary Cahill in the end who would get the honors and this goal, as it would cross the line before David Luiz got the touch. So it's 2-1 going into the halftime break. Here's another look at this one. And then that would soon become 2-2 just 4 minutes into the second half. And what a strike from Azpilicueta. Two defenders bringing Chelsea back into this one. Azpilicueta from distance. One strike volley, and it's tied at 2 apiece. That would take it to extra time. Of course, not before. Leicester will go down to 10 men. The remainder, 30 minutes of extra time, and it was the Cesc Fabregas show from that point on. Less than 90 seconds into extra time, who gets his first goal of the season. And if anybody needed a goal at this point, it certainly would have been Mr. Cesc Fabregas. So nice work from him. And the lead up as well. He's got one. Why not two, as this one's popped. Fly high. Straight down to Cesc. He makes no mistake. So it's 4-2. Chelsea, the final score, as they are through to the 4th round at the expense of the reigning Premier League champions. And back to winning ways for Antonio Conte as well after their loss to Liverpool last week. And a fight back in the end as Chelsea come back and win it 4-2. Elsewhere, round 3. Pre-action, Liverpool away to Derby County. Derby, just one win in 8 games in the league championship, and Liverpool flying high. 6 goals in the last 2 games. They add another 3 today. And thanks to Ragnar Klavan, the former Augsburg defender, who gets this one off the corner kick. And bad defending from Richard Kiel here. And the defender gets his first goal for Liverpool against the 21-year-old goalkeeper, Jonathan Mitchell. So it's 1-0 Liverpool going into the second half. Then we'll look at this one. Yeah, that feels good. First one for the Reds. For Klavan.
12, 19 to 25.
To Coutinho.
Oh, shit.
All kinds of space between these two. Liverpool double their lead just 5 minutes into the second half. Straight up the center of the box here. All kinds of space for Coutinho. As he receives from his teammate. And it's 2-0. Just 4 minutes later, they make it 3. Coutinho. The giving end this time to the Belgian international, Divock Origi. Making it 3-0. And Liverpool running riot over Derby County. 9 goals in 3 games, and they are through to the 4th round of the EFL Cup. Nottingham Forest taking on Arsenal. The first meeting between these two since 1999. Arsenal, a debutant, getting the first goal from distant. Granit Xhaka from a ways out, the new Swiss signing, and just days after his scoring his first goal for the Gunners on the weekend versus Hull City. So it's 1-0 Gunners going into the second half. Arsenal undefeated in 5 in all competitions, looking to make it 6th for Arsene Wenger here, and feeling pretty confident getting into the second interval. Wouldn't be done there though, as we're about to see on the hour mark. Arsenal is set up at the spot after Akpom is down by Massien. And Lucas Perez, the summer signing, against Stojkovic in goal. Makes no mistake. 2-0. Lucas Perez. 71st. They come back again. Arsenal and Lucas Perez rounds the keeper into the empty net. Oh, some kicking, shoving there on the ground, but a goal nonetheless. Lucas Perez outruns his marker and rounds him. Gets toppled over there. Understandably upset at that. Stoppage time. 4-0. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain coming in to to make it even 4-0. And Arsenal are through to the fourth round as well. Of course, these highlights and so much more from the EFL Cup today, you can catch that on the Extra tonight with Kevin Egan coming up after.
Come on, you can't let him play you through.
Got 7. Someone step to 7. One guy.